On code, it won't be long. It's until we're taking over this shit. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. About to go on the side mission before we go on the main missions. This is side missions, episode number six.
Hell
Six.
yeah.
We got
Sad mission.
that's it, bro. We got the legend himself, who's always down for the home team. On code 24/7. What's going on, brother?
Thank you. All is well.
Hmm.
Salute to the family, man.
Yeah, salute to the family, YouTube family, Discord, Facebook, and our True Blood family too. What's up, man?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. You can hit the membership and become family. Make sure you hit the membership.
Hmm. Hit it up right there, man. Get 95% of the knowledge. We give you 5% of the knowledge in the good times, but you can get the whole shebang over there at the membership. Build with us. So today we're going on a side mission with these NPCs. NPCs. NPCs.
Non-playable.
Non-playable characters, bro. Non-playable characters.
It's
Um,
crazy that
it's
like
crazy, right?
video game jargon has become like it almost sounds like a clinical diagnosis.
Yeah, that's right. It's like a psychological disorder, right? It is, right? What
hmm
is an NPC? If we break it down to video game, you're a gamer in this
Yeah,
in
it's
this
like
life, but also on the sticks, as we say.
yeah, like so think about in San Andreas where you could pick up the hookers, right?
Hmm.
Those was non-playable characters. So it's kind of like in real life how some guys might have lived or live a certain life where you got side bitches and they kind of if you were to get caught, you tell your girl like, "What she don't matter. She an NPC. Like I don't even
Mm,
fucking know. Like you know what I mean? It's like she's an
right,
NPC. Like
right. Like what you gonna do? What am I gonna do with the NPC? NPC. She doesn't even have a mind of her own, right?
hmm
Hmm.
But they can be positive, like with the movie Jumanji, the next
Hmm.
level, the guy that pulled up in the Jeep and was like, you gotta go get the stone and take it back to Jumanji. Like if that non playable character didn't give me that information, I would have probably, what I mean, been wandering around the fucking game.
Right. He would have been endlessly wandering. Yeah, even when my son plays a Fortnite, he stepped his game up a notch when you can pay money, the gold bricks, and buy an NPC to ride with you and fight with you. They be getting like 6 kills sometimes.
Hey,
Yeah,
how
so
loyal. Think about that too on the GTA reference when CJ could like make people follow him from Grove Street. Like, how loyal
right
are the
up on the D pad,
NPCs?
right?
hmm
It's all ticks. The super low. I mean, they'll get themselves into ridiculous situations just riding with you,
Shit,
right?
that's kind of like real gangbangers are just NPCs.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, they crash out, right?
yeah,
On some
that's
stupid
funny.
shit. Yeah. So let's play the intro before we get into it. Got you see that NPC in the background? That dude, like, he was tripping, huh?
Yeah,
Like a what do you call it? A homunculoid,
homunculus.
trilodite,
Yeah,
homunculus with the with the coat of the trilodite, right?
man.
Shit was with the slack jaw and everything. Let me show you this. That's crazy. We'll get into some of those NPCs in a second. Look at this TikTok shit, bro. Like you brought it up, like this TikTok. Check this out. Tell me what you think about this, bro.
Grrr. I'll get up and dance and give you 360 for a galaxy. Thank you so much, gymnastic, for the finger heart. Selfie.
Thank you for the gummy bear squishy squishy. I am not a robot. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose.
You hear what she said? I am not a robot. So she's like breaking the third and fourth wall right there. I'm not
Yeah,
a robot.
they send her comments, you know what I mean, and she repeat them for super chats, which is borderline insane on everybody's behalf. Because like, if you meet this chick and she's like, "I'm an NPC," like you pretty much going kind of use that in a sexual way. Like if I could just keep typing, do it again, do it again, do it again, like give me your fucking
Right.
wallet while you at it, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, just give it to me all, man. Push up D on the D pad and see what else like we can get off you. Right. Comment from Amika. What's up, Amika? He said those beans are kicking his ass. Yeah, that dude was tripping, huh? On thizzing or something. He may not even have been thizzing, bro. On the ecstasy, the beans, right? He was at a wedding feeling himself in Vietnam or some Southeast Asia. Yeah, we'll get
Man.
that's crazy shit. Let's see some more of this shit.
Rose for me. It smells so good.
Rose. Thank you.
She smells farts like that. Gets paid for that probably. Gross. Thank you.
So sweet. Ice cream, so sweet. Brain freeze. TikTok, I'm a star. Cake. Cake.
Wow. Remember when people used to be a little bit shy and bashful, just in general, but especially if they're overweight? Look at that.
Yeah, I mean,
What she's wearing. Her gut.
yeah, I used to say this phrase a few years ago. I'm like, when did big girls start kind of moving like they was VIP? Like it's cool to
Right.
have confidence, but sometimes you
Definitely.
get into delusional almost.
And that's what it is, man. King talks about that a lot, like how delusional confidence is basically a way to succeed in, especially online nowadays. People put subjective reality over objective reality, like the truth. The truth is second to now what is perceived as truth, you know. And her mind, the truth is that she's a bad bitch, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I told you somebody was going to sexualize this. Like, if I can tell you what to do and you're going to turn around and say bounce, wiggle, whatever she said, like, man, how far? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because before it was just that girl going "Grr, grr," with her hands, like weird but kind of innocent a little bit, not sexualized. But this is like, yeah, you're right. Look,
Cake.
even though this is ridiculous, she's out of breath.
mm,
They got dudes doing it too.
Straight to the heart. I love you too, but sheesh. Hey, thanks for the man. I hate July. Thanks for the hey, GG. Thanks for the rose. I'll make sure to give those to Peter.
Sebastian.
Did you see how he was bouncing? Like, how NPC where you don't press anything, or if you're even your own character, like he kind of like bounces like a jellyfish, like that ragdoll physics going. Now look at this. Go ahead. You go.
No, I was saying, see, my man put the mental disorder in the chat. Like,
yeah,
this shit looks like a disorder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, institutionalized schizophrenia. That's what Mika was saying, and she said also the comment. Yeah, she's quite qualifies one of those furries. That other one. This is the other spectrum. Shout out to Kings. What's up, Kings? It is horrifying, huh? But hilarious. But yeah, check out this. This girl right here is ridiculous. She lasts like 3 years. She's been going on a line, and I think half of her people watching her is waiting for her to die. She's not fat. She's the opposite. And extreme anorexia, probably bulimia.
Yeah.
You see this?
In with the rose. Smells so good. Smells so good. Fire. Fire.
You know why people are watching this girl, right?
I mean, but you
smells so good.
you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
NPCs can be controlled to a degree, to some leverage. If somebody in your life is an NPC,
Right.
you can somewhat, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can direct them.
Like, is your Uber driver an NPC?
Mhm.
Is the person ringing you up at the cashier an NPC?
Yeah.
It's weird, especially the more rich you get, everybody becomes NPCs.
Right. You get more and more people following you around, just waiting for you to implant, to give them directions. That's what a leader is. I mean, we're making these let's say new age. New age is just recycling the old as the new. NPC is just basically a follower, devotee, right, of a cult, your cult, or your community, if you want to be positive. NPC. I mean, it's a low level follower because there's higher levels of people who support people, right? You can be a follower but still add value and have some originality to things, right?
Yeah.
But these people are like on another level. Never underestimate a good train wreck. Comment from Kings, right? And this true, absolutely. This girl, this skinny girl that we just showed, her name is Eugenia. She's still alive after all these years. Shout out to Eugenia. How do you say her name? Eugenia. It almost sounds like eugenics. Mm-hmm. That's that skinny girl here. Let me put it back for a second. This one. This girl right here. Wow. Think about how. I mean, she's decent. Her face and all that, but her body. She's about to. That looks like she's in bad shape, huh?
Yeah, her face look a little filtered, but I know somebody
Gina
had
Connie.
mentioned, right? Somebody had mentioned the furries, and I'm like, you know, if somebody gets on the subway in a Pikachu costume, or you come home and you know somebody in the house is, you know what I mean? You it's funny until it's like, no, I am the Pikachu. Like I am the fur. It's like, whoa, like this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You losing your shit.
Right. There's the one that lady thinks she's a dog. That was a new one that came up. This girl right here. So.
My name is Meow, like a cat, but I am a dog.
I have a confession. I love animals. When I was younger, I actually wanted to be a veterinarian. And Dr. Dolittle was my favorite movie. But you know who else loves animals? These people.
Pet play is, first of all, great exercise. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I think they more enjoy identifying as animals.
What I love about being a dog is that I get to just play around.
Jenna, Abigail, Danny, Tony. Every few years, we see a truly documentary or a TikTok video.
That's some, that's sexual shit. They want to code it as like fun and like, like it's some. That's a sexual.
But see this shit. Well, first of all, I want to say this dude got the classic black, not classic, the new black character haircut. They all got the like, comb over
the braids.
Dreads.
Yeah, come over, bro.
Cassante and League of Legends, and even the other dude in League of Legends. What's the time? Damn it, I can't think his fucking name. But trust me. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like once you NPC is like you almost dehumanizing yourself. Once you dehumanize yourself, you objectify yourself, you kind of subjugate yourself, and then people that encounter you will be like, if this chick if you pick this chick up and she's like, yeah, my name's Meow, I'm a dog, you'll be like, okay, like get in the car then, like I'm gonna end up like somebody may take advantage of that.
For sure. What they call it, dog walking, bro. right? Like they literally whole thing, man. Look at this bit.
Don't nobody raise a kid for it to be an NPC. You know what I mean? But I didn't raise you to
Man.
be no goddamn non-playable.
Yeah, or I didn't raise you to have a they desecrate everything. Look at this girl's playing Fortnite on her ass. Look at this shit. She's projecting it on her ass. That's crazy. Yeah, man. This shit's wild. The comment, Juggernaut, get out of my dreams, get into my car. Get out. I heard that. Get into my dreams, into my car. So I remember this on TLC. Was a chick who played a whole donkey jumping over obstacles like Donkey Kong. Yeah, I remember seeing some crazy shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these people are wild. Let's go to the more fun NPCs. Not fun, but that's like sexualizing NPCs. Yeah. Let me stop that one.
Like a blow-up doll is an NPC to a degree.
Basically, yeah. Basically. Oh yeah, they're okay. Fine, fuck it. Let's go there. This guy.
I mean, I think we need NPCs, man. They help you along the mission, man.
What'd you say?
I said I think we need NPCs. They help you along.
They do. They do help you along. They do the stuff that others aren't willing to do. Right? Like this one. Like he's a street performer. He's having fun, even though that's suspect. He's having fun and shit with that shit. But this other man was on some weird shit. Listen to this story.
全新巴黎莱雅美肌小金管，一瓶3效，超越防晒更美肌，轻盈好心。
A Miami man is accused of disemboweling the body of his girlfriend, throwing away her internal organs, and keeping her body in a closet. Police say Jerome Wright threw the woman's organs in his mother's kitchen garbage. She threw it in the garbage bin outside because of the smell, but says he had no idea what was inside. The smell eventually grew so bad that Wright's mother called police. When police arrived, they found, quote, bodily fluids on a trash can and a mattress in, quote, inside Wright's room. They also found the body of a person covered with several sheets inside of an adjacent room's closet. Wright told police that whatever was in his room was not real. He went on to say there was a life-size blow-up doll in the closet and that the doll is made of flesh.
Not very lighthearted, but that's crazy, right? That's his defense.
This ain't gonna segue into robotics and animatronics. Yeah. So I mean, it's it's weird. You know what I mean? It's like I kind of be thinking to myself, like, it's funny. Like I'm my main character, but when I'm out and about, I'm everyone else's NPC.
Yeah. They're the main character until they talk to you.
Right.
Or until you talk to them. They become your NPC. Yeah. That's like a very even all these terms, like now there's a whole subreddit, and then these subreddits become, I noticed these subreddit terms become in the regular vernacular, in the regular conversation. Like there's main character syndrome subreddit. I heard people say that, main character syndrome. You think you're on Showcase, you think it's your world. That's another thing too. Yeah. You're not the NPC. Everyone around you is your tool, basically. And that's a that's something I've heard people say when they brought up the NPC term. They didn't like it. Some people I know, because they're like, what are you trying to say? That like everyone's like a peon in your life? Yeah.
Hey, but you know,
It's
it's a
realistic
part of
though,
me
one
that
way.
I kind of like the NPC. Like I'm like, I think I was talking to you about it that night. Like the hero, think about how many games you play and you make it to the end and the fucking credits roll. Right? You died 30 times. You spent 36 hours out of the month. The NPC was, he didn't have any trouble along the way, didn't go on the mission, and all you got was the credits rolling at the
Right.
end.
That's all you have.
Main character.
Yeah, look at when they come up to you. Look at they're nobody until you serve them with whatever, and they go on their way back to NPC life.
And then you can't tell me it's not a double jab when the credits, you kind of wait for the credits to finish and think there'll be some like cutscene, and then it just back to the menu. It's like, I just you know what I mean? All this for the credits and menu?
Yeah.
It's
not, you don't get much of a, there's not much of a payoff. Hey man, that's what expect a lot, get let down a lot sometimes. Right. Look at this one.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cooked it. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
Do you see how he just stood there? Like, first of all, he just came over to him. He just like took it, right? Like an NPC, right? Wait, look at this.
Pretty much.
Children are innocent.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all.
Yo, I look like an NPC, bro. What is he? A Jewish Orthodox or something?
That's what I would assume too. Yeah, he was Orthodox.
Look how he came. Like he's so doughy-eyed, and children are just vessels, right? That's why it's very precious. You got to watch what you do around them. They soak up everything. And now this is in his mind.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full.
So he knew it was messed up when he said fucked up. His eyes went down. He looked down.
Damn.
Washing.
Even though he might not understand everything he's saying and the nuances of it.
Set your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
Okay. Here's the NPC. Now this is now if you notice this music is from we discussed, it's from Oblivion, Ender Scroll. That's the game. And Ender Scroll.
Yeah.
How would you describe that? Like a role playing? What I always say medieval, but is that right? Role playing.
Yeah, you might as well say medieval, but the reason why it's so confusing is because like that medieval shit got so much mythology wrapped into it with the dwarf and the dragon and the magician wizard Gandalf.
Right.
Like they just got so much trolls and shit. It's like
so many characters. Yeah. Shout out to Uncle Gun. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, but like the this they have so many characters, and it's funny the people that make this, it's like a subgenre, a culture, these NPC videos where they'll use the motif, the style of that Ender Scroll medieval role-playing game, and they'll even put like you've seen the health meters, like from a first person perspective on the characters, and the titles are funny too. Like it'll say Forest Dwarf encounters NPC on Skolma addict. Like Skolma is like the drug they use, so it's basically saying a meth addict. They made a meth addict, and this is what happened, right? So the shit cracks me up how they just infuse it like that.
Yeah. And it's like I kind of never liked those Elder Scroll kind of games like that because I don't like sitting through the sentences and talking to the NPCs. Like, I'm more of a God of War. Like, even Kratos scene. Yeah, even if you remember back on the cutscenes, for anybody that played God of War, he even seemed annoyed. Like, get to the point. Move out of my way.
Yeah.
Like I ain't like he didn't even
Yeah.
have time for the goddamn NPC.
Right. He didn't have time. He was being nice when he said get out of my way, because normally he would just cut that person down with his blade, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm more of a like the old Contra, like before the level started, be like, get to the end of the game and rescue the lady. Go like that.
Right.
All right.
Get to the end of the game. Now look, now that's a really letdown too. That game, like the ending, it's credit.
Yeah,
What do you?
case in point.
Yeah, well, it's fun. You run and gun, definitely. What did Amika say about that little Jewish boy NPC? She said, "Boy got that Crash Bandicoot and Cortex head. Damn, the Yakub head, huh? That little boy. Yeah, he shit would have been fire though, for sure. If he would have got it done correctly. Now check out this. It says hag girl, have hag garden or something like that. This NPCs, they're calling her a hag basically. So let's see.
What's that?
Thank you for being polite.
About what?
Oh, about anybody that says I love you after dinner and doesn't have dessert. That sounded fine. Thank you.
What does that make? That dialogue doesn't matter. Doing the NPC, motif. That dialogue does not. That's malfunctioning, right?
Yeah.
Your dialogue.
That sounded fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
I love you after dinner and doesn't.
About what?
Oh, about anybody that says I love you after dinner and doesn't have dessert. That sounded fine. Thank you.
NPC dialogue malfunctioning, huh?
Even her video was kind of glitching. Did you play her again? That was kind of spooky.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, little girls ain't supposed to have candy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She said little girls aren't supposed to have candy. Okay. Well, at least she can talk though, because some NPCs can't even talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
But
think
just
this
because
is
you
the
can talk. Go ahead.
Right. But this is like the classic NPC of like the homeless guy everyone walks by, or the loud person walking through the train with his pants around his ankle. Is kind of like, don't even look at this dude. You know what I mean? He's an NPC.
Yeah, because if you engage with that NPC, the dialogue, it'll just be crazy. It'll be like diarrhea of the mouth, right? On some crazy shit. But at least she's friendly, kind of. She's not trying to be like. So we'll get to some of these violent NPCs. She's not violent. She's just out of her mind. Amika with the comment, maybe a bad amphetamine episode for sure. And for the sake of this episode, we call amphetamine or any high-powered drug, we call it skoma. This is what they're gonna call it today. It's from Ender Scroll. Skoma gets you higher than any other drink. So she's a skoma addict, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else she has to say.
I'm talking about babies. Yeah, babies don't usually eat candy, do they?
We don't want her around our babies.
Babies? No idea what you're talking about.
I'm Lori Scott. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
She introduced herself. She said, I'm Lauren Scott. Nice to meet. This is a high functioning NPC.
Really?
Just a little off, right?
Nice to meet you. Okay.
You're cute too.
Wow, look at the eyes. Oh my gosh. She just put her head in this person's car.
I'm sorry, really sorry.
You are?
No, it's my fault.
It is your fault.
Yeah, I know it's my fault. That's why I'm saying sorry.
She thinks it's cute that her driver almost hit my kids, and she thinks she needs to take a video of it instead of apologizing like a saint.
So stopping in the middle of the road is gonna help?
You being a bitch is gonna help?
I've been saying.
I don't know. Calm down. Calm down.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? If that didn't upset me, but the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me to calm down.
Which one's the NPC though?
At this point, nobody's NPC. She's
angry.
Like everybody's playing their role. It's kind of like how in GTA you can go between Trevor and Michael. It's like The NPC wouldn't have accidentally almost hit the kid. The lady in the back seat, she's kind of like on her balls bitch shit. Like, okay, your kid almost died. Now
Right.
scurry away into the gutter.
No,
And the
real
lady,
empathy.
you're right. And the lady in the window is full on Karen, borderline psychotic, maybe drugs, maybe scone. What was it?
Scoma. Scoma.
Maybe
Yeah, maybe
scoma.
scoma. Maybe like some type of like prescription grade. Scoma from the King's Alchemist. I'm talking that language. Some prescription
Pretty
grade,
much.
right? Yeah. There's a word for it. We were talking about it in my high school class. A pharmacologist. There's not pharmacopoeia. It's something else, but I'll get to it. But let's go back to this crazy people. All these people are crazy, kind of, but they're playing their role, like you said.
What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So set an example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop. Attitude?
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop. That's trash music. Oh my god. Oh my god. Even though it's supposed to be positive, I don't know. I really haven't listened to it, but yeah, this probably you can probably listen to some nice instrumentals for your kids or something rather than Kids Bop.
Kids Bop.
Yeah, you've seen those compilations they used to sell those VHS tapes like kids songs where it's like preteens singing like contemporary songs that are somewhat clean. Yeah, real corny, right?
That's kind of the Disney Plus iCarly kind of.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Kids Bop. Let's see what she has to say.
That's dick.
Oh wow. Talking about her kids in one sentence, in the next sentence she says suck a dick. Mika says chick at the window, not NPC. They're about to be screen flashes and they have a Kingdom Hearts style boss battle. Yeah, we should have played that other music for it. That fighting music. This
Oh yeah, that's kind of maybe. Right.
Now we're being chill today right now. So we'll play the regular music.
Can I help you?
Call the judge and get some fudge.
Call the judge and get some fudge? Are you okay?
Nope.
No?
You a doctor?
Maybe.
Well, where's your MD?
My dick?
Your DM?
Yo, this is a high functioning NPC right here, right? Like grandma NPC.
And it is kind of like GTA because you know the people that walk around just say random.
They say stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's never. Well, it's like semi coherent. Like my popcorn burnt in the microwave. Like
right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. I seen the one. My mother's my sister.
Yes, and then it's like depending on what part of town you in,
right?
Different nonsense.
Now this lady's in the suburbs, I assume. She seems kind of educated for.
Call the judge and get some fudge.
Call the judge and get some fudge. She's playing the dozens. Right?
Call the judge and get some fudge? Are you okay?
Nope.
No?
You a doctor?
Maybe.
Well, where's your MD?
My dick?
Your DM?
She seems a little bit more wittier than him. You know what I mean? She has a crazy look in her eye, but he's my dick. That's like that's funny and all, but Sophomoric, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trying to slide in the DMs? You trying to slide?
Pardon?
You trying to slide in the DMs?
Oh, she snapped right there. She said, "What the fuck you talking about?" Yeah, she.
I don't know. It's kind of unsettling. The incoherentness is unsettling for me.
Yeah, you got to remember the context. The context is like, think about it. You're doing even if you are crazy or whatever, like you're doing your daily main mission, and some dude is like filming you. You're gonna be you don't like that. It seems very intrusive, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Now you making me
Twitter?
your main character. Shit.
Mm. What we got here? Oh, he already sings blasted, huh? He was drinking the ale at the public house
At
at the
the
Prancing
public
Pony.
house.
Shout out to Lord of the Rings
Oh,
Tavern.
I can't believe how drunk you are.
I am not drunk.
Yes,
I'm not drunk.
you are.
I am not fucking drunk.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not fucking drunk.
I get Tristan's fucking number and get to come.
This guy's definitely wasted. Drunk. This is ale, not scoma. Right.
Well,
Hey, so
now.
What's
no,
that?
I mean I would say like the NPCs don't have any mission, right?
They
When
don't.
you stop and talk to somebody on your Pokemon game, and they like go to the village and get the flower, like.
Mhm.
It's so different than this guy. He don't have nowhere to be, no
Yep.
mission.
Nothing. His mission is to talk to you, whoever comes by. Yeah. That he fulfilled it. Once you come by, he's done for the day. Basically, he did his quota. He said, "Yeah." He was sounding like a Forrest Gump. The other guy was kind of looked like him. This guy, no.
You know what happened, don't you?
Yeah. All right, go on, get yourself down.
You see those people though riding the 10 speed in California, with the handlebars up, backwards the 10 speed, and they have a backpack on. They travel everywhere with a backpack, and it's like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a backpack too. With I'm going to work, gonna go teach or something. So that mission with CJ trying to ride a bike for the first time on San Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. He might have some pride right there. He might have some pride left, huh? He's just gonna lay there. He's a little embarrassed.
Hi, darling.
Someone has been in my.
Oh wow! Remember this show? The Osbournes.
Oh, Ozzy. Yeah.
Yeah. This orator has taken too much scoma over the years.
Room and taken my beers away from my room.
I don't think so, darling. Who would do that? Who could possibly do that?
That's a glitch right there, huh?
Man.
Yeah, NPC.
Maybe the NPC more likely to glitch for some reason. He ain't got no duties. All you do is just, go in your room, drink. Don't like you still glitching.
Yeah, I think because I used to watch this show a lot. I don't even think he does drugs anymore. He's not able to. Like he loves his high is getting a Chipotle burrito. That's his biggest. Like he used to love doing that because he might have fried his brain so much from all the scoma, the drug use, and and then all that drinking blood like he used to, and all that shit. He said Ozzy Osbourne that like he made money being a degenerate animal, and now he basically fried his brain, and he went from main character to NPC. Now, is it worth it? You think to go from main character, super main character, Black Sabbath? That band was very popular, still is.
Yeah.
To
Well, that's
this,
what I was saying. Sometimes the main character, the only person who life in danger.
right? You only get one life, right? Some of these games, yeah.
But
What's up,
then
Gnostic Show?
that brings us to: are we living in a simulation? The fact that we have NPCs.
Yeah, I mean, what is a simulation? It's an environment where things run. A simulation is a knockoff of an original.
Right.
Simulation, yeah. Let me see. Do you now we have the NPC, the game channel we're streaming from right now. Shout out to the NPC the game. But that is what is a simulation? Type it in chat. Give me your definition. Give us your definition of a simulation. Gnostic Chef asks, do you think that this idea of NPC conditioning for a different time is for a different time? In my opinion, it's pretty dehumanizing, and I can see how some minds later down the line would say it's okay to do what you want. Think about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's for me, I'm always coming from the root up. So it's like the fact that it's a video game term. I don't want to say it's hard to take it super serious,
right?
Especially when you sing the TikTok girls and the TikTok NPCs. So it's like it seems lighthearted and comical, but once you sprout out from the video game reference, it's like then you get people sticking their head in the window and spewing babble and falling out.
Yeah, it's all good and fun till someone gets violent, right?
So it's I guess it's something whimsical that could become serious, like he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, look what we're doing in the game right now. Basically somebody could pull up just like real life, bro, with the trunk with the SMR, submachine guns and shit. Like,
Because I was saying you kind of objectify yourself, you kind of dehumanize yourself once you go into NPC mode, because you responsive and not initiative. Most NPCs don't stop you. You got to turn to him and press C or press A.
yeah, look at these guys. They're following us right now into our car. All I did was press D on the D pad. They're down to go ever. Basically, I kidnapped them. Now they got to roll with me and do some crash out shit. Okay, back to Oz.
I don't know, but
Ozzy. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just
you don't
laughing.
know what?
Like, I was thinking, you got some NPCs that don't leave the hut that you walk into, but then you got others that
yeah, right.
act as drones and go die for you.
Exactly. Crash out dummies. And then there's some NPCs like on Fortnite that you can shoot them and they'll do nothing to you. While other ones will like hunt you till you're dead. They'll follow you on the all the way to the other side of the map, trying to hunt you down. Yeah. Yeah. Like that's the theme though. Like the NPC is just any of us right now, right?
Yeah, because I'm sure to people in Congress and celebrities, when they coming through in the SUVs looking out the window, like none of these people matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All they matter for is what they can give me. Yeah. The congressperson may look like that, but also too, your neighbor might look like that. Maybe you, in general, people listening, look at life like that. Because I'm gonna go Vernon Howard on it. Like we look at ourselves like that. A lot of people do. They don't respect themselves, right? They're the biggest murderer and abuser there is. They do it to themselves in many ways all day. They take shit, let people walk all over. You let people walk all over you. You know, you put yourself in weird situations, risky behavior. So there's no really, it's not really a surprise how people treat other people like that because the relationship they have with themselves is not very healthy.
Well, even too, to add to that, like all the villains in the game are NPCs. Like I can never play as Bowser in the early Mario games, right? He's NPC, but
Right.
it's like when you get in trouble and you go to one of these, federal institutions, I'm an NPC. Like I can't. I'm not playing no more. Like I don't know. Like I'm just off the game. I'm not on. I'm not. I'm like. It's like a season pass. It's like I'm no longer in the game.
Yeah, it becomes something completely different now than when you started.
Right.
Yeah. Let me see Ozzy.
Who's the beer thief? You. You're the beer thief.
Oh wow, you see how she talked to him? He got her all those millions. You're the beer thief, right? That's the only. I guess he does drink beer sometimes.
The hotel?
I don't even
Okay, this might be a violent NPC. She seems peaceful at first.
know who you are. I'm walking down the street and you're being a weirdo.
Yeah, you are a weirdo.
Shouting at kids.
Those are my friends.
Those are her friends? Is she pointing at the kids?
Hey, man, the NPCs looking psychologically unbalanced.
Yeah. Comment from the Gnostic Chef. Reality can be compared to a user interface on a computer. Like that, what we perceive as reality is more like a simulation constructed by our minds to represent the true underlying reality. Yes, because what we're seeing is not actually what's there, huh? Yeah. But it's more like what we consider what really reality is our interpretation of what's actually there.
But see, this what I learned this. I went to Dave and Buster's one night, right? And they got like this 3D gargles ride where you get in a little like a driver's seat and it like moves around and you shoot, with the 3D, not the 3D virtual reality goggles. But it's like I was telling myself as they were strapping me in, like, okay, it's VR, right? Like it's VR. But when it's happening, my body was still reacting. My pulse is racing. I'm sweating. My senses are heightened. I'm yelling.
Yeah, you were yelling. It's real enough, right?
Yeah, because it's you play with people, so you can kind of hear them in the headphones, so you can talk to them. So I'm like, and mind you, I think that night David Buster's wasn't even really that crowded. So picture me in the contraption, and I'm like yelling.
You're a madman, man. They're thinking like, what the hell's going on, man? Understandable though. It's real enough. That's the thing is, it's real enough.
Yeah, so it's funny that that the simulation can make you react as if it's reality.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. That's my word. I always say. I can keep saying it. It's real enough, though, huh? That's why it's real. It's real enough, right? Who knows what's
Mm-hmm.
really? I don't know. Who knows what's really going on? The nuts and bolts of it. But like I said, it's real enough. Like people say, money's not real. Yeah, it's not real. I mean, it's not. It's a piece of paper, and it represents a medium for transferring what you desire. But it's real enough for when you need it to be.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just like the enemies on the game, they real enough that if I keep taking strikes, I got to start all over. So yeah, they NPCs,
Yeah.
but real enough that I got to really like sharpen my skills as the game progresses.
Yeah, because now the multiplayer game, it used to be like when you play, it was a distinction between mission based game where like the story mode and then multiplayer mode. Well, multiplayer mode, like a team deathmatch or something, for example, if you're playing GTA or Call of Duty or Fortnite, you can it used to be only like the real people playing, the real playing characters, right? But now it's real player characters and NPCs that you can battle or be friendly with. So just like the real world.
Hey, then you got to think. Maybe the powers that be would prefer you to be an NPC. Don't just go to work and go bowling on the weekends and repeat that until you
Yeah,
die, motherfucker.
yeah. The weekend. Think about that. The week etymology. Week. The weekday. Weekday. You work your job just over broke. Right? Just for the weekday. Your week. So week puts you in a days. Days of the week, and then the weekend comes, like you say, and you're so weak that's your end now. Yeah.
You almost, I mean, when you get older, you kind of want to be an NPC on your off days. Like, I ain't doing shit. I'm not
Right, for
going
sure.
to the post office.
Yeah.
Don't come to me for information.
Yeah, it's hard enough to do your basic tasks, chores to keep the house in order, keep your finances in order, and keep your body in order, exercising that, let alone artistic like outlets. That's why, like, when I get home from teaching on the brick and mortar, it's like, oh man, I fall asleep with my phone in my hand, or the computer, or on the computer, trying to edit something or research something. But it sucks that you get so tired. And sometimes I don't even want to do it because I rather like unplug and watch like Reindeer
Man.
Baby.
Oh Lord, speaking of that, we was talking about the drugs or the socum.
Scoma.
Scoma. I just cannot
Yeah.
keep that in my mind. The scoma on
So he'll
that
get it.
movie. On that series, look where it got him. Right.
Right.
You
Oh, it got him
getting
in a horrible place.
right. So it's like, but just as a side note, this is what I was saying when people probably think I'm being a jerk about it, but I'm like, in those circles, let's make it relevant. In those main character circles, if you're not
movie star
coming into the circle, you will be objectified as a NPC, meaning somebody coming through that back door. It look cute with the fancy cars and the nicer mirror and fancy clothes. Yeah, it's cute. But see, I'm glad he bought Butterfly Baby. What is it? Reindeer Baby.
Reindeer Baby, yeah. I was tripping off
And that
that.
was just the writer. That wasn't even the A&R studio or the rep from the company. That was just a writer.
Oh yeah, man. Dorian. Yeah,
Mhm.
he raped and abused him and groomed him.
But
Yeah.
only successful through the Jesus Christ. The Soka?
And see,
I don't know what.
Scoma.
Scoma. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. I'm
Scoma.
on Scoma at this point.
You want Scoma? Too much Scoma abuse. Yeah, so just a reset. Scoma is this Ender game NPC community. When they're making these videos about NPCs, they talk about the meth addicts, but they won't say meth addicts. They'll say Scoma addicts because they're using the language and the world of mythology, the lore of the game Ender Scroll. I'm talking about the NPC. So Scoma, yeah, and the Scoma you were saying is what got the guy wide open in the Reindeer Baby Netflix special, right? It's a true story too. That's him actually. Did you know that's him? The
Oh, that's
actor,
a
the main
true
actor.
story?
That's really him. The guy that played Donnie. That's Donnie. That's his story. And you see how he
Shit.
looks. He looks like he looks like he's in bad shape. You can see his eyes, all that scoma abuse and trauma, and also all that risky, promiscuous sex and shit that he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, male and female and tranny. Jesus, he was doing that shit, doing all that shit, man.
Yeah, don't get me started. But I mean, I guess that goes to show like some NPCs you want to avoid. Like you in the grocery store and somebody's attacking, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe just Pac-Man your way through the grocery store away from grandma that wants to slap you.
Right. And stay away. Yeah. Let's go back to this thing, the comments in the thing. This is Kima. This is why they're trying to get rid of the human element of the marginal class who still has error emotions through automation. Yeah, because some of these NPCs, even though they're NPCs and um, robotic vessels, they still have some emotion that shines through their automation. Once they do that, NPCs can be remotely deleted with the advanced tech. That sounds horrible. It could happen though, maybe. Shall
Yeah,
see.
I mean that's right up there with Skynet and Terminator, like or shit, the Matrix with Agent Smith. Them the the AI could turn people into NPCs, like with the Neuralink and the, you know what I mean? Some of the shit.
Excuse me. And even in these videos and shit continue in the NPC. And then the Gnostic Chef, they had that drug in Brave New World with a similar name. Yeah, it's called Soma in the book Brave New World about making people into automatrons. It's called Soma, which was the Indian Vedic drug, psychedelic Soma, right? But this in this Ender's Game NPC meme world, they call drug Skoma, SK with the SK Skoma. So let's see some more Skoma abuse from this person. Looks like a crazy person. This female Skoma addict. Let's see. Where is she? Here she is.
Those are children.
No, they're not.
You're cussing at them.
That is me.
You are weird.
Yeah, you're a weird
You don't even know.
motherfucker.
You don't even know
better
who
not be
you
a
are.
snitch.
It's weird. She's weird, but then when you're in this heavy Skoma use, you're literally plugged into the matrix. So she said, "That's me." She's all, "Those kids are me." In a way, you are. You know, the New Age thinking of how we're all one manifestations of
Mm-hmm.
God here and now. And if from a simulation point of view, we are. We're all programmed, computer programs, right? So on one level, she's right, but you're not supposed to say that to the quote unquote normal people, right? Or you're perceived as crazy. See how that works?
Yeah, because for those of us in like the conspiracy community or the truth community, like we look at the sheeple as NPCs. Like you just
Right.
gonna do what you told and work until you die, and that's crazy.
Yeah, whereas some of these crazy people are actually more they interest us more than the fucking sheep. Sometimes, you know, you have a conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
There are patents out there with Neuralink technology for bioactivity monitoring. Once they get the nervous system, it's over. No individual will with a permanent NPC. Yeah, man, that's gonna keep that technology away from yourself. Protect yourself.
Because I'll tell by
Oh, I'm
Carl
a snitch.
Bismarck.
I'm a snitch.
I know who you are.
Call Carl. I don't even know who he is. So how you?
She said she'll call Carl Bismarck.
I'm a
Who
snitch.
is
You know who
that?
that is? I don't know. Someone with authority in her life.
You don't even know who you are.
Snitch, because I'll tell by
Oh, I'm
Carl
a snitch.
Bismarck.
I'm a snitch.
I know who you are.
Call Carl. I don't even know who he
dead.
is. So how you gonna call him?
Over here with the police.
How are you gonna call him?
How am I gonna call him?
Yeah, if he's dead, you fucking twat
I
out of
call
your
all
mind.
the time.
Look at your eyes.
You know what they
You're
do?
so fucking pinned out
That's
right
my
now.
family, dude.
You're a fucking weirdo, man.
No, he's a weirdo.
Yep.
Yes, that's right.
I'm gonna play this music.
Psycho.
Don't accuse my dad of this ever again.
What are you talking
Jim
about?
Hall.
Jim
He
Hall.
owns United.
I don't care who owns what.
Yeah.
I'm walking
You're
down
gonna
the
fucking
street,
die.
and you need to leave my fucking family alone.
That's my family.
Wow, she let out a lot of trauma right there. She probably might have been molested. This is speculation, but might have been molested by these people. Her father, and then this other person, Bob. What's his name? Look at that.
Yes.
Her eyes.
Yeah, man. It's unsettling for real. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Mr.
mental or it's substance.
I don't know. It's a combination.
Cause like I live in a big city, and it's like when people are, I don't want to say wilding, but when people glitching or doing a programming act, whatever you want to call it, I kind of just like don't make eye contact, maintain a certain distance. You know, they'll be like, I become an NPC because I don't want this type of interaction with, you know, a person like this.
Like that, right? This is Amika said this person kind of reminds her of this person. I don't know. Tell me if you see the resemblance. What's Mr. Kennedy? Do you know who that is?
I don't. It sounds familiar, but I don't.
Okay, here, this person. Well, wait. Bear with me. Sorry about that. One sec. This person. Do you think see this person?
Oh. Yeah, kind of. The
Kind
aggression.
of. Huh? The aggression, the eyes, yeah.
Sid Vicious. Y'all remember Sid Vicious?
Oh yeah, from the Sex Pistols. Right.
There was a wrestler called Sid Vicious that had the blonde hair, short cut like that too.
Look like that. Okay. Or Billy Idol.
Man.
Yes, that's right.
Psycho.
And don't accuse my dad of this ever again.
What are you talking
Jim
about?
Hall.
G.
Jim
He
Hall.
owns United.
I don't care who owns what.
Yeah.
I'm walking
You're
down
gonna
the
fucking
street,
die.
and you need to leave my fucking family alone.
She had the
That's
psychedelic beanie with a FUBU jacket.
my family.
So sickening, I thought, I gotta get out of here. Man, oh man, I thought, well, the whole night Emworth went on his tippy toes, man, because they don't want to touch the smell. Man, I thought, gotta get out of here, run for your life.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I told James, man, we gotta get the hell out of here and hightail it.
Yeah, totally.
The whole world.
Oh
I
my
tell you
God.
what, man, when you see it and you think to yourself, what the fuck is that smell? You went,
Yeah, I know.
I tell you what, man.
You're fucking you.
Perfect surgeon! I win! Wow! I tell you what, man, I thought, never in all my day, I thought, Lord, It's because he wants me to have a baby. I'm the bull fucking shit. No, nothing. What did I do?
This is a lot of mentally ill people, right?
Yeah, because I was gonna say, take the word NPC out of it, or the phrase, acronym, whatever. Take NPC out of it. What would you call that?
It's mentally ill, right?
So it's like, I think, like we discussed before, NPC can be applied to, like, think about the Matrix scene with the lady in the red dress. Everybody that's walking past in that scene is NPC, right? So there's examples of it that's neutral and almost kind of seem like props and background images in our lives. Just some guy walking past me in the street, like he's just a part of the scenery. But this is something different, bro.
The next level, huh? Because when you engage with them, it's something that you never experienced, something very ultra unique. This guy's just trying to get home.
Love, just this massive fucking space here. You're just still clocking on down the road, aren't you? Fucking move! 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 What? Why do you move?
Whoa, violent NPC. See how he switched?
I've got you on fucking camera. You are the trans. Go on. I've got you on fucking camera.
Both of them that transferred the energy. He got hella angry and shit. Well, understandable, but does it mean you have to react like that? No, but
Hey man, I guess he damn, what game was that? I think it was Pokemon, where like kind of like the new, for people that play Mortal Kombat, how when you do the board game part and people just pop out and it's like, oh, I gotta fight. I didn't
Oh, you have
didn't
to
see
fight.
this coming.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Snorlax or something. Snorlax and Pokemon.
So it's
There's
like
somebody playing
he's just going down the path and a new challenger emerges.
New challenge out of nowhere. They're waiting for you the whole time. Just like
Right.
that. Look, in the game, we're just trying to drive. It's like, dude just ran in front of our car. Now he wants to get in. The fuck? Comment. Oh, who's doing a Gnostic Chef around 30 minutes? He's gonna release a new video, so check it out. Gnostic Chef is on our featured channel list on Book of Gabriel. So is on Code 24/7. What's your last video?
Amanda Seals.
Oh, Amanda Seals, huh? What made you get on her neck?
I forgot that she was a self-proclaimed witch. So when she did a recent interview on Shannon Sharp's show, she alluded to that. But see, some people think they're so smart by not saying something, you really saying it all. So she thought she was being slick by not directly saying it, but once I got to looking up her, her past and her clips, she was a self-proclaimed witch and neck rolling, head shaking about it. Like, yeah, and what?
Okay. She's owning it. She's owning it. Yeah. So I'll check that. We'll check that out for sure. Amanda's house. Amika with the comment, it's a lot of mind control research that goes on the West Coast with those military facilities. Yeah. You can go to Presidio in San Francisco, the military base, Army Intelligence. It was a base, and Captain Michael Aquino was stationed there. And it's interesting that Presidio Daycare military base in San Francisco is involved in one of the most horrendous child abuse cases on a daycare, sexual and physical abuse. And it was on the Air Force military base in San Francisco. And that guy Michael Aquino, who was stationed there at the Presidio, he was Army, I think Air Force intelligence or Army intelligence, and he ended up writing the chaplain Bible for the military. Why did he start the second largest church of Satanism in America as well? It was called the Church of Set. That's Michael Aquino.
Yeah, and I just want to correlate this for all the melanated people out there. Set is Satan, right? Vowels are interchangeable in etymology. So soot means dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you have like the Sutan, Satan, Shaitan. So etymologically,
Santa,
right? Etymologically speaking, the darkness of your skin, word-wise, is satanic.
In terms of what word?
It's the soot.
Soot. Like from the
So
chimney.
like if you go through a chimney like Santa,
Yes,
you have this soot. You know what I mean?
Dark
Make you dark. So
right.
And this is Bobby Hemmett teachings. This is not something I made up, but I did cross-reference him, and Satan can't spell his name Setan, and that's where the set came from, which is also ties into the snake. But I ain't gonna get too off topic.
Shout out to the Brotherhood of the Snake.
The
snake. The snake next year, baby. Yeah, we have some good videos on surfing the apocalypse. Definitely got to check out the playlist on my channel, Book of Gabriel. Yeah, we did that Mac Dre bill. That was dope. We ain't finished. Far from finished.
Nope. And on that note, before we go, a lot of people say they love the country. A lot of you Trump supporters and palm complexion people love the country, but don't know about the military abuse. Don't know about the MK Ultra base in California. Don't know about the guy that wrote the Bible that turned satanic. It's like, that's why I'm bringing that up in reference to the Mac Dre thing. Like, if you love your country, you need to know about the atrocities as well. Don't run around here with your head and your ass and everything is lollipops and roses because you draped in the MAGA hat and like, it's cute, right? But do you know the dirt under the fingernails? Do you know the shit stain in the drawers? If not, you didn't go learn. You need to go figure out the bullshit America done did and has done with Nazi scientists and all kind of wild shit. Human zoos. Like, don't get me started.
Yeah, no, I heard what you mean. Because if you don't do the research, you must be okay with being an NPC. You know,
right?
Basically, right. This is Aquino. He was a Crowley disciple. That's right. Amika was saying, Michael Aquino, Captain Michael Aquino, and Amika said patriotism is NPC programming. Also, the military is just a collection agency for the intelligent banking class. Nothing more, nothing less. Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. International. Yes, definitely. The world
because
police.
the NPC could never be the hero when you think about it. The NPC could never be the hero, and only the avatar that's being controlled with the joystick can actually complete the game. You know what I mean? So if the government want all of us to be NPCs, there is no Conan to challenge the empire. There is no Schwarzenegger to take down the empire.
Right, the NPC would have to wake up. Well, it's and the only way that can happen is if you do it to yourself. NPCs, You have to wake up here, so we can't do it for you. Let's see this.
I can't believe that a fucking video game reference is like
Normalized.
ingrained, and it's like that's nuts to me.
Yeah.
I have not
Shows you that reality is a simulation of something else, maybe.
tried to run you over. Stop fucking hitting my car. Look what you fucking done. I'm calling the police on you, you horrible cunt. Go on.
I'll tell her how you
For fucking what? You walk down here, I'm trying to get past, there's loads of space for you to walk there, you just fucking smack my car!
their fucking legs.
You fucking bitch! Move out the fucking way! You just assaulted me, you cunt! I'm calling the police! I'm calling the...
Oh man. So it's we done this one before. This next one. We done this next one on a Book of Gabriel before. I mean on a side mission. This says paralyzed spell. Now we're going to start using the terms from Ender Scroll. Paralyzed spell on Redguard inventory looted. Redguard is like the cops. The NPCs getting in your way. That type of shit is like when the NPC, usually they don't bother you, but you've seen on GTA every now and then when it's like a lot of shit going on. Sometimes the NPC will crash the car on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that? That shit's crazy sometimes, watching what they do to each other.
Yeah.
Almost to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I think if you're an AKA architect, you go to the settings of the game, you can literally turn up the violence meter on the NPCs, right? Up or down.
Yeah. All these mods.
Yeah. We done simulations on it. 'Cause these are all simulations video games, right? My Madden is a football simulation game. Grand Theft Auto is an open world simulation. State of Emergency, that Rockstar game we were talking about, that's a simulation of if there was martial law was needed, right?
Yeah.
This chaos.
So I guess we could say chaos and order depends on what the NPCs are doing. If the NPCs just driving in a straight line and going to and fro, the world has order. But the moment it's state of emergency and they all zigzagging across the screen, we go as the NPCs go.
Exactly. That's why you're only as conscious as the bottom 10% as a people. If you want to put yourself as a people. So be careful what you call yourself on who you identify with. That's why. This is why. I'm not gonna speak for him, but I get what he was saying. On Code was talking about be careful, be mindful of your patriotism and your country, and do the real research, do the 360 on it, research on it, right? Not just what you want to hear. Same thing with the Mac Dre. Like, if you really love him, like do the 360, not just on him, but on the system he's a part of. You know,
right.
So you know what you're talking about, bro. We've done this before. Like, we've been in fans of Mac Dre or supporters and whatnot, whatever you want to call it, since like when most of these people were in their diapers and shitting in their pants and shit. So. Yeah.
Call the judge and get some fun.
Yeah. She's well. Here we go.
My friends, sir, you
place in New York City. Okay, gotcha.
My friends, sir, you gotta repent, sir.
Now this one says, now this is an abortion doctor. This is an abortion clinic right here. You see it on Code? It says Imperial. This is this wording. Imperial abortion mage deals with 9 Divine's protesters. Oh shit.
You gotta repent, my friend.
Look how demonic this abortion doctor is.
My friends, sir, you gotta repent, sir. You gotta repent, sir, for murdering babies.
Why?
Because it's a sin before God.
Why?
Wow.
Stinky breath.
Yeah,
Why?
that's pretty evil of you, sir.
Yeah, I am.
And
He just said he has stinky breath and he blew it in the guy's face. This is an abortion doctor. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Look at the Imperial Guard, the bootleg Imperial Guard laughing. The security guard right there. You see that shit? Yeah. Interesting enough, a lot of security. One of the biggest security firms that works with the government and government institutions in the United States is a company that was basically started by the guy that made Kundalini yoga popular. That Swami, what's his name? We'll do a build on him, but he started as a security guard in India, and then he became a guru and used his money to make a big multinational security company that even the United States government uses for like court and like abortion clinic security. And he ended up being like some big abuser and molester too. So look at all these people run together. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say we put his ass on the list. I want to learn about him.
We'll do that. So this is one of his workers, basically.
I hope and pray that you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you do to babies, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
You love it, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I hope that you come to Christ, sir.
Oh, I never go to Christ.
I hope that you come to Christ,
No,
sir.
I don't go to Christ.
Yeah,
I don't listen to Christ.
You will have a darkened heart, sir.
I do have a darkened heart. Yeah.
You have a darkened heart.
I do very, very much so.
You will stand before God in judgment day.
They both these people are playing NPC programs. On the one end, it's the protester, the Christian program NPC, right? But then on the other end, it's it's basically the anti-human doctor, right?
Yeah, his ass sound satanic.
Yeah, I know he's trying to like act. I'm sure he doesn't talk like that normally, but some demon, something's coming out of him, some entity, right?
Very, very much.
Yeah.
You will stand before God in judgment day.
Yes, I will. Every day.
You will stand before God in judgment day.
Yes, I will. Every day.
All of the babies that
I
you
love
have
it.
killed.
I love it.
Yeah, keep tearing the babies
Yeah,
apart.
I will.
Keep tearing the babies
I
apart.
will.
Keep tearing the babies apart.
See the music's changed? This is fighting music.
Keep tearing the babies
I
apart.
will.
Keep tearing the babies apart. Yes, sir. The babies, their blood screams from the ground.
It's like the demon went out of him for a second, huh?
Their blood screams from the ground.
The music hits hard.
Yeah,
you are a murderer, sir. You are a murderer.
I mean, both people are kind of like self-righteous in their own disillusionments, but I don't know that protester really brought out the demon in that guy, if there is demons.
Yeah, that was unsettling.
Yeah, he's gonna go in there and do another abortion. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, we made it to Central Park.
This one says it's the end of the world and people are buying toilet paper. Remember that shit?
Place in New York City. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we made it to Central Park. Here's this thing. Cool.
It's the end of the world and people buy toilet paper. I guess they plan to shit themselves to death.
Must be.
Yo, that's crazy. That's like the man with the end is near sign in real time. Did you hear what he said? The NPC homeless dude. Yeah.
End of the world and people buy toilet paper. I guess they plan to shit themselves to death.
They know what they're talking about sometimes, huh?
Yeah, remember that reminded me of the old dude in that movie they cloned Tyrone. He was giving clues.
Yeah. The whole time. If you just listen. Right? It's a story like the guy prayed for God and he walked by the homeless person like every day, going to the church and then going to the ashram, then going to the temple, but he still couldn't find God. I didn't even know he prayed. And then one day he was like, he stopped by the homeless guy and said, "God, I've done all these things, and you still haven't shown yourself to me." And the homeless person said, "I showed you this. I've been showing you this whole time. I'm the homeless person here that needed a drink of water." And then in Tyrone's case, it was a 40 ounce, right? He gave him some beer. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like Tyrone was doing something nice, but he was never like trying to engage with them, only at a surface level. Because sometimes when you offer these people, these NPCs, something more than money, but your attention, they can actually give you some jewels. Like I've done it before. I used to do like documentaries and go to the homeless central over there on the Haight-Ashbury, San Francisco, and you just talk to them and they just open up, talk about some interesting things. Some of them,
yeah,
just like your grandparents.
Yeah, most NPCs.
Hey guys,
don't
I'm in
have
New
a
York
problem
City just
sharing.
hanging out.
Don't have what?
A problem sharing.
No, they don't. They're just waiting to share with. They're just waiting to share with somebody. Like this guy right here.
Hey guys, I'm in New York City just hanging out.
Oh wait, my bad.
I'd like you to meet my fiance, Tim.
Very nice.
Did you look at that?
Hey guys, I'm in New York City just hanging out.
What is that? Do you think that's actually a retarded person?
Well, that's the thing. Like the line is so blurred between that and
blurry.
Sloka.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Soka. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You don't know. The line is very
Right.
blurry. Yeah. This next person. Now this is from a movie. This guy named Neil Brennan makes these weird movies, but it's basically NPC dialogue all the time. It's crazy.
The doctor at the hospital. The doctor at the hospital.
It's nice to see you. I'd like you to meet my fiance, Tim.
Very nice to meet you.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
How many conversations are like that?
Yeah, exactly.
The doctor at the hospital.
It's nice to see you. I'd like you to meet my fiance, Tim.
Very nice to meet you.
Look how he's standing there with his neck hunched, with his concave chest.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's unsettling. So some of this is kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, but then it is creepy. Yeah. Mika, it's funny. Let's see.
Who are you?
This one says, this is some truther dude. I'm flipping it on a cop and interrogating him like cops interrogate citizens.
Who are you?
I'm Detective Mike Jardine.
Oh yeah. What are you working on? What are you working on right now?
Several cases.
Okay.
What is this about?
Are you working on something right now?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
All right. What are you working on? What are you working on?
It doesn't matter what I'm working on.
He doesn't know what to say. You see, they got it flipped on him. NPC got it flipped on him.
Asking you, what are you doing here taking pictures?
Where have you been today? Have you been here all day?
He doesn't even look at this. Is how you can handle somebody when you use superiority and authority. He's like he doesn't even care about his questions. He's just asking his own questions, huh?
Right.
He won't be denied an answer. He's going to keep asking.
Today, or have you been out and about a little bit? Today. Have you been here all day, or have you been out and about a little bit?
Look at the stare, bro. He's still not used to it.
What is this about? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions. Where have you been today? Have you been here?
I'm asking the questions. You're
Oh, come on. He's a little slow in his lag, huh? Not me, that was the
Nah.
thing, but like he's slow. Look at him.
You been today? Have you been here?
I'm asking the questions. You're on this property. You're on this property, so
You already said that.
answer my questions.
Are you drunk? Why are you slurring your words today? What's your name?
You've got about 5 minutes to get out of here right now.
Or what?
Or what? You're on
My property.
This isn't your
Yeah,
property.
dude, shut the hell up. Get out of here now. I said shut up and get out
No,
of here.
you get
He's talking to the cop like that, man.
out of here now.
Hey, you better get your boy. Get your butt back in your office and do your job.
You shut up and get
You
out.
get your butt back in your office and do your job.
No.
He says no, but let me guarantee he probably is, right? All code.
I
He's
mean,
probably gonna go back.
obviously the dude behind the camera is a reflection of the dude in front, because if they didn't share the
Absolutely.
same reflection,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't be this type of interaction. So,
Right. Good point. Good point. And say, all right. Yeah. Oh, we got about 20 minutes left, so we'll hit you up on that Gnostic Chef. So check out the Gnostic Chef. You got a video premiere going on right now. Let's
yes,
see.
sir.
Mika, he got him spamming the same thing like a Pokemon.
And that's, if you notice, a lot of these cop videos, when they read them the laws or they actually know the laws, they tend to glitch out. And also, just to shit on the cops a little more, if you know anything about law enforcement, you have to take an IQ test. And if you score too high, you don't get the job.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So wow, that's insane. You would think you want a high IQ.
No, because then you'd make conscious decisions in the field. And you know what I mean? We need a jar head.
His haircut looks like a jar head. Probably was. Those are people the best. He said, "Catch you later." And that's just catch you later, guys. Almost done with the upload. All right, brother. We're pulling for you.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Yeah, this is interesting too, because those cop videos where they confront the cops and flipping on them, they use the laws, but this is showing you how, like what Kings and I say about how subjective reality and this hyper weird reality we live in, subjective reality trumps objective reality. Those objective reality videos would be the ones where the people present the laws, like the Moorish people, the sovereign citizen, right? Where they go like this law, this and this, and most of the time the cops don't know that law. They studied it at the police academy, and they don't remember it. And like you said, and a lot of them aren't that smart. Their IQ, but however, that's the objective right, the law, and they're glitching out. But this video hits harder than those videos to me, because this is about objective reality. This objectively, the guy with the camera is the one with authority. He's not even talking about laws. You know, he's just like, he's acting like he's the chairman of the board, the chief inspector. You know,
Yeah,
this guy's bound him.
Yeah, they don't want like smart soldiers, right? I don't want a soldier that's gonna make conscious decisions and executive decisions. And the only way I found this out, shout out True Theory. Y'all know who True Theory is. He taught this lesson, and I cross-referenced him one day and asked this guy, I'm like, he was in the force. I'm like, can you go straight to the detective program? You know, I was cross-referencing True Theory. And he was like, well, if you take the entry exam and score too high, they will put you directly in the detective class, or but they won't let you join the force. So I was like, Wow, like they don't advertise that. Like you can be a
No, they don't.
dumbass.
Yeah. They just want you to be smart enough. Just smart enough. But don't make any waves. One of my most difficult class, challenging class at times to teach is actually the gifted class I have. The advanced class. Because mind you, they're younger, this class, but they're almost too smart for their own good. They use a lot of manipulation and they try to get over, and they don't want cops like that, huh? They don't want cops like that. Let's see.
Quit drinking on the job. You understand me? You punk ass.
Whoa.
Office and do your job.
You shut up and get out.
Get your butt back in your office and do your job.
No.
You quit drinking on the job. You understand me? You punk ass. You're about a stupid motherfucker, aren't you?
Wow.
Bravo.
You get your ass back in there. You don't look back here again.
Oh, he's trying to be defiant. That shows you that he should be like, whatever, dude, and just walked in a long time ago, right?
Man, it's so busy.
Excellent job. Out to the officer that called Mike off. Mike, you might want to thank him for saving your job. You quit drinking on the job, boy. You understand me?
Boy.
I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you. Aggressive NPC.
You there! Stop!
What are you doing? What are you doing that for? Hey, why are you doing that? You've attacked my son's car 3 times. You pulled the sticker off it.
Isn't that legal? To park over somebody's drive?
Is it, John? Don't get too close, please, because I don't want to breathe the same air as you.
Well, you are, unfortunately.
Well, it's Corona if you don't mind, so keep back off.
Bro, the Corona, the Corona Act. Stand back, he said.
Yeah, once he started backing up.
Yeah. I remember that time. Like, there's been times where I didn't even fuck all that shit, that Corona shit, and I was like, even though like a lot of it's blown out of proportion, I just want someone to step back from me. I'm like, bro, why are you so close, bro? Social distancing. Even though I think this bullshit, I was trying to use it to my advantage. Like, stand back, bro.
Hell yeah.
You're a bully.
You're a bully, a thief.
You like stealing from your workplace.
Ooh.
You're a criminal.
You're stealing.
This is entertainment.
Attack me!
Look at this shit.
For the
This is when you max out your strength.
Empire!
When you max out your strength on the game.
You there! Stop!
You there, stop. The cops.
Dare attack me!
For
For the Empire! By the 9 Divines! Assault!
You can't be stopped, huh? You cannot be stopped.
Yeah, they ain't do the other dude like that.
Yeah. Now this is when the NPC's dialogue, it's actually a high dialogue character, and they just let him go. You ready?
You're on camera. Say something.
Last night and night before, there was 3 women walking down the street that way. I saw them. I said, hey, you 3 women, why are y'all walking down the street that way? There's nothing down there. And they flew away. I said, oh, them were some birds.
Doesn't he seem like a NPC? The way he walked and everything, and his hand gestures and his tone.
Yeah, this shit is comical, man.
Please. Leave. Go away. What are you doing?
This is it says Elder Altimer wants you to leave. All right. Now this sounds like a tranny or something.
Then we'll bring. Please. What are you doing? Leave. Go away. What are you doing? Go away.
Zimbabwe, you stupid little pig. Get away from me. Zimbabwe, you
Didn't it sound like Gollum? You hear that?
Yeah, this is creepy comedy.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe, you stupid little pig. Get away from me.
Wow. Gee. This is a imperial judge catches a crime in the Zoom court. Let's see. Someone gonna light up. What? He's malfunctioning.
The judge looked like he might do a little something.
A scoma? Yeah, he's on the scoma, maybe. This is a friar drunk NPC. A friar is like the priest they used to call him, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a fucking fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, this is what you'd have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunts. A fucking VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up, yeah.
Yeah, okay. This one's Mage cast Frenzy on Redguard Innkeeper. A mage is some magic, a witch, basically, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we're having a bar fight.
Already an NPC situation because they're probably at Denny's or IHOP after midnight, after boozing or clubbing, right?
Facts.
Yeah. NPC situation. Transition, it says the transition. Whoa. That was NPC. You see how he switched? How quick?
Mm-hmm. Just kept walking.
Okay, this is a Khalifa falls off the roof. NPC. Now animals can be NPCs too. Was that?
See, was creepy or comedy?
What does that tell you though? That means that like if you're an NPC human, you're more like an animal.
Exactly.
Grocery fetch quest. Nothing human, yeah. Grocery fetch quest.
Hi, darling.
Boogie charity, motherfucker. I'm just trying to help you.
I'm sorry, but I don't need your help.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Could you please just let me check out my groceries?
Fuck you, I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
That motherfucker in the jaw that got me going. The jaw action.
Yeah. It's like the final level of NPC is like
Someone's been in
Kensington,
my room and taken my
Seattle,
bed.
Washington, 3rd and Pike, Figueroa,
I don't think so, darling.
Skid Row.
Who would do that?
You said the final boss is what?
Who could
Figueroa.
possibly do that?
The final level
the
of
beer thief?
NPCs is like
You're the beer thief.
Seattle,
Yes.
San Francisco district.
San Francisco, the Mission. Yeah, I mean, excuse me, we call it downtown Market Street, 6th Street. Yeah. I think the final boss probably would be Kensington Avenue.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Pennsylvania.
Kensington.
Yeah.
This is.
You gotta ask Jesus Christ.
I don't have to do anything.
She brought the Jesus into it. That's a go-to for your narrative, people, the NPC narrative, Jesus Christ. They fall back on that as a morality potion, right? Like moral authority potion. Even to cover up their the scomalies.
Yeah, it just depends on where you at on the map.
Oh, this is.
You gotta ask Jesus Christ.
I
We're
don't
all
have to
sinners.
do anything.
We're all sinners.
Okay.
He's not gonna force you to do it.
You're sinning right now.
No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking
You should put battle music right there.
accuser.
Yeah, it switched up.
You motherfucking accuser.
Someone's been in my room and taken my bed away.
Are they keep?
I don't.
Hold on. Why do they keep playing this? I hear this Ozzy Osbourne shit. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Who could possibly do that?
What the fuck?
Who's the beer thief?
What is that? We
You.
don't
You're
want
the
that.
beer thief.
Stop with that. Dang. Sorry about that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Hi, darling.
Oh my God.
Someone's been in my room and taken my bed away from my room.
I don't think so, darling. Who would do that?
Hold on. Do you hear it?
Who could possibly do that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Who's the beer thief? You're the beer thief.
Okay, stop with that Sharon Osbourne bullshit. You're the beer thief.
Motherfucking accuser. Accuser of the fucking brethren, you motherfucker.
Whoa.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to get some groceries and go home.
She said accuser of the brethren. What brethren is she talking about?
The Elder
Brethren of the
Scrolls
Snake?
Brethren.
The Elder Scrolls? Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't give a fuck. And you are too,
Oh my God, that was a total glitch. You know what it was? On code. It was that
Yeah.
even though we already saw that Aussie video, because now before I was on the YouTube watching the video, we were watching it, but now we're on the Reddit, on the subreddit, the NPC subreddit Oblivion. And so that was the next video. So that's why we kept hearing it.
Oh shit.
The NPC shit. glitch shit, bro. Man.
Right.
I was like, what the hell's going on? Your two NPCs having a
Hello
conversation.
Hi. How are you?
No.
Great. You.
I'm okay.
That's good.
Are you good?
Yes, I am good. I just said I was.
No, you didn't. I said I was.
So you are a robot?
No, my name is Cliverbert.
Yes, you are a robot and your name is Cleverbert.
I am a...
I can't take that. Don't you dare. It says reporter gets owned by old man NPC. Oh. Did you see that?
Don't you dare tamper with my business. Don't you dare. Now you better get your shit and get it gone for that man.
Get it gone.
call the police and you'll be arrested for assault, sir. You just punched me in the face.
Trying to get in. No
Sir,
one
you
invited
were holding the door.
No one invited you in there.
And you didn't tell us not to go in either. And you just punched me in the face.
Yeah, and I'm gonna punch you again.
I wouldn't say he was an NPC right there. Maybe the reporter's an NPC.
Right? It's funny. It's it can shift. You can go from main to
Right.
non-player.
Yeah. That's what happened right there, I think. The NPC put him in his place. Because in the end, the NPC ends up killing you, right? And when you go on the main mission.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, all the enemies, they always NPCs.
Yeah, and they always end the main character. Yeah.
And then just like turn away and go back to doing nothing.
Yeah, like it's nothing. Look, stop! You violated the law of physics.
What are you? Hello. What are you? Hey, mate. Hello. Oh, holy cunt!
He's glitching, huh?
You want to go there?
That guy sounds like an NPC talking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's the most important issue in the governor's race here in Virginia?
Getting back to the basics of teaching children, not teaching them critical race theory.
And what is critical race theory?
Well, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it because I don't understand it that much, but it's something that what little bit that I know, I don't care for.
And what have you heard that you don't?
Well,
that you don't like?
I'm not going to, I don't have.
He malfunctioned for a second. You see that?
Yeah, I think he just don't want to say what it is. He
don't want that black shit, right?
Yeah, he know.
He know, huh?
Yeah.
Well, so, I mean, critical race theory. This seems like it's saying that white people did a lot of fucked up shit in general over history, right?
Yeah, but they trying to use different verbiage. Like instead of slave, they'd say they got like weird names like fucking agricultural worker.
Who said that? The people that are against the critical race theory? That's what they want them to say?
Yeah, I think that's why those groups of people against it, because it keeps it specific and it sheds light on the tragedies, Jim Crow, Willie Lynch type shit. So they don't want critical race theory, and they don't want to be someone's critical of you. You know what I mean? They don't want to be critical, racially theorized. So, but he didn't want to verbally say, like, I don't want people to know what we did. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's just be straight up with him. He's like, I don't want to hear that shit. There's other stuff I want to listen. I want to be taught. It's plain and simple. That's his view. He has a right to it, and the other people have their view. They have a right to.
That much knowledge.
This is an NPC right here, big time. He said, "Say you ever pooped your pants." This is kind of honest and openness we need.
Oh man, it's definitely pretty warm. Say, you ever pooped your pants?
One time, that's all.
One time?
Yeah.
It happens.
I drink too much soda pop, Coca-Cola, Diet Pepsi, Sprite,
And it's just
Dr. Pepper. I drink all at once.
Did you think it was just a fart or something?
And then I got a stupid egg, and then I got to poop my pants.
Oh my god! Imagine you're playing and you stop to talk to NPC and he says that shit. First of all, why you asking that question?
Right. What's going on?
It's trolling, right?
Got to be.
Comment. He has to be trolling.
I got stomach ache.
Yeah.
I got stomach ache.
Right.
My pants.
And you just
My pants.
You think it was a fart or something?
Yeah, I think
You thought it was a fart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I wash off, take a shower, wash the clothes, and clean up the poop.
Yeah.
I drink no more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't either. Yeah, you never know. It's scary.
That never happened to me. You drink too much soda, and you
Right,
poop
it don't
yourself.
make sense.
He seems pretty special, as they say. I had to teach my class what the different meanings of the word special. Because you know, like how we have special needs and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like yeah. I also taught them the true meaning of the word nice. The archaic definition means ignorant. That's how they used to use that word, nice.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like naive, nice-eve.
Right.
Nice.
You got it. Mm-hmm. So because people who are nice, like if that's the best thing someone can say about you, they must not know you very well. You know what I mean? It's like it's cool to be considered a quote unquote good person, but that's not what it means. It just means being like basically, right? Kind of oblivious. Be nice. You don't cause waves. You're nice. Because you're
Right,
ignorant.
right. You're an NPC.
Mm-hmm. So my students, when they see some other classmate, when they want to insult them or something, they call them, "You're a very nice person." Call them ignorant. They're very special. They say. You guys are gone out of hand now.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see.
Are you poop your pants?
No. Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That was like a nice NPC, right?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Right.
Little
How about this
comedy
one?
conversation.
Mm-hmm. NPC drinking hand sanitizer. Quite strange, huh? Behavior.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a million videos you could pull up of people.
There
You
is.
know what I mean? Hours and hours of shit.
Hours.
Yeah.
Miko with a comment about your policing. About the policing one. One reason the law enforcement is taken from a lower tier of talent pool and corruption is just to satisfy turning over law enforcement and courts to AI in the future. It'll make it easier for that.
Right. Minority Report.
Switching out. Minority Report, right? Pre-crime. Yeah. Well, Alex Jones, like 15 years ago, he had a story about that. People were already using that in New Mexico, the pre-crime stuff. They're testing this shit out. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about it. I wanted to show you this one thing before. 2 videos real quick before we shut it down. Oh wait, it's not. YouTube should be working. Here we go. Eating. Do you think there's a reason why a lot of the religions say don't eat ham? Don't eat pork?
I guess they say because it's high in salt. It's not just overall healthy. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've heard about the worms in it. Like it's more susceptible to worms.
Mm-hmm. True.
Trichinosis. Look at this guy. This is a classic one. NPC. 2 NPCs. Let me stop this one. when you open the door, you're the cop, and you see these two.
I mean, if you just went through the neighborhood and had people open the door, who knows what you might see? You know what I mean?
True, yeah. But I think a guy's eating a ham, like like the kind you used to get from the canned ham, like you know Easter or whatever. You used to eat all that. He's eating it like it's like a he's eating it like it's like a hot dog or something. And then he has this guy with them with the socks and the short shorts. And it looks like the Unabomber on Leisure Time or something.
Right.
In Florida, of all places, it says. Style, huh?
As he should. If somebody come
Right.
knock on your door with a gun while you eating dinner with your
That's true.
family,
Even if it
be
is a piece
like,
of big ham. That would be strange though. Somebody came up to the door like if the cops just showed up there, he didn't know why. But this guy looks scared though on the right.
Because
hey,
it's practice
there's
over the
two people
cop.
with guns out right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Aggressive. He's disturbing his peace, right?
I mean, yeah. When they called, he said the lady said the call came from the house. So
right, it only could be one or two people, right?
Right.
Alan or him. And the way that Alan's look on his face is like it probably came from Alan, huh? Oh, he smoked skoma. He said he called it spice, like the synthetic weed. That shit ain't no joke. I heard.
Hell
Serious
no.
stuff, right?
Hell yeah.
It makes you like psychopath. I heard. Well, as we can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
He switched back and forth.
Never know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me one more. I got you for you. This is a more kinder NPC. Let me see. I'll play this one real quick.
What's wrong now? What is it? Tell me, what is it? It better not be cigarettes again.
No, I ain't got no, man.
What are you crying? What are you crying about? What are you crying about?
I ain't said nothing to you. Go out country. I ain't said nothing to it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I think he got this thing. Who get back to me?
What thing?
Those cigarettes.
Yeah, I want my thing back. You got it.
Stone Cold
What
Steve
is it?
Austin
What
sold
kind
the
of Stone
cigarettes.
Cold thing was it?
I got
One of those little Stone Cold little dolls, little figurines you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I think. He got it.
Well, we'll get it from him. You sure he has it?
No, he got it.
Huh?
He got it.
You took your Stone Cold. What do you take, Tina? What do you take?
No, he got it.
Unsettling.
Look at this one. This NPC's crazy. Cartoon.
Are you spinning a top?
Yes, I am. I haven't spun one of these since I was a boy.
Did you do that a lot?
Yes, my friends and I spun tops a lot. Sometimes we'd spin too.
Yeah,
My boy E was the first one to hit me up once I.
It's so weird and creepy, man.
It's fucking weird, huh? Mm-hmm. This is my NPC dialogue for you right here. There you go.
Yeah. What are you doing beating on my door like you're the police? That's how people get their bottoms beat.
No, you're full of shit.
Bottoms beat.
Now, what do you think about that? Just worry about coming and getting your stuff that I had to pay for.
You don't.
No, don't start no.
I gave Nan $2 for this baking soda.
You ain't give your Nan no $2, period.
It might have been a $5, maybe not $2.
Why don't you go and say 10? It's just as easy to say 10 as it is 5 or 2. There.
Hey, keep that up, and I'm going to shake you down on this porch.
You gonna shit? I told you.
I see some money in that side pocket. You're lucky I don't take it.
I always got money.
Hey.
I have a feeling that's his grandpa he's messing with, though, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
That's kind of messed up, though.
Oh, remember, be up early. We got to go to Tyler, and I don't feel like knocking on your door. I got a meeting at Bullard High School at 1 o'clock.
Well, shit, what do you think? It takes 3 days to get to Bullard?
No, I'm just saying. I wake up early, but if I got to go over there and spend my time knocking...
That's elder abuse.
Elder scroll abuse.
The beginning, elder scroll. The videos that way they start is like this, with this character saying, "Stop right there, you criminal scum."
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Just want you to know the cops have been called. They are.
This one says NPC gets stuck in. These two NPCs get stuck in each other's dialogue.
On their way. They're on their way to pick you up.
Are you joking?
No, I'm serious.
You're joking.
They are on their way.
Do I know you?
I would just be honest with them when they get here. Okay?
Who are you?
Just to save you some trouble. Just be honest.
I think it's one of those pedophile catching channels.
Oh,
got this guy. But both of them seem like NPCs.
Who are you?
I'm Bren.
What?
Bren.
Brent.
Yeah.
I never heard it.
Well, that's fine. I'm just giving you a warning. They're on their way. Okay? So.
What did I do?
I would just stick around.
What did I do?
You think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm stupid?
No, I didn't. What did I do?
It's two NPCs that get caught in each other's dialogue.
I'm not stupid.
I've seen that happen before. Have you?
I'm smart.
Yeah, especially on GTA.
Yeah. It's kind of like what's happening right now. Look at the guy behind him. Looks like an NPC, huh? He's on a mission, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. How can you tell you?
You're right, Uncle. The more I look at it, it's like everyone's an NPC, right? The way they're walking around. Shit. This episode's gonna fuck with your mind.
I just came to get this.
I'm just letting you know they're on their way.
You're just scaring me.
Okay.
I don't know who you are.
You don't remember me?
I don't remember you. I don't remember you.
It's bread, buddy. Had you fooled, huh? Bread. Bread.
A girl.
Yeah.
Remember? Don't forget 555, huh? I had you fooled.
Yeah.
2 to 2, huh? Yo, what's up?
However, I don't.
It's good stuff.
I don't drink.
It's made for bitches, but humans can drink it too.
Very strange, huh?
I told you it's creepy.
Just created an atmosphere like. Holy
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, coworker, you're my coworker, right?
Brett, yeah.
From dealership.
You were always such a nefarious little critter. In NLC, as Kenneth would say, remember this? I'm gonna skedaddle, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Yeah, it was nice seeing you, man.
I did apply to being a service advisor.
Of course.
I think I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Maybe I was wrong. I'll clarify what I said. It wasn't one of those pedophile ones. I guess he was just fucking with them. Like I said, like he knew who he was. These were still strange. Very strange.
Yeah, they all are, man.
Yeah.
Stop right
They
there.
all are.
Stop right there, you criminal scum. Now, would you go into a fast food place if you witnessed this, Uncle?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I'm waiting for her to get out.
It says tavern workers confronted over SCOMA use.
I'm doing all right today.
Look at that guy. Holy
Yeah, he turned up.
Look at that.
I'm doing pretty good. Is everything okay back there? Is everything okay back there? Or?
Look at her. No teeth. Wow. She's on SCOMA, allegedly.
Oh. I don't know. Y'all acting like kind of suspicious. That's why I asked.
Hear what he said?
Yeah,
y'all acting kind of suspicious.
Yeah, it's all good. Do y'all want anything? Everything okay back there? Or?
Wow, look at her eyes. Holy shit. That's not weed,
Yeah. Nah, hell no.
Let's go.
I don't know. Y'all acting like kind of suspicious. That's why I asked.
You look down.
Yeah, it's all good. Do y'all want anything?
I don't know. You said you were.
Yeah, he looks weird too. This is SCOMA Central.
I kind of changed my mind. I don't really want to.
Crystal, yeah.
I don't even.
You came all the way here. Okay, I'm going back to the car.
Damn. They look bad. They look bad, huh?
Yeah.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
He is out. Look. Bro. Can I get the toilet? Bro, you are faded.
He works there, that guy. Behind the counter. It says glitching merchant doesn't display dialogue options. No dialogue options. Oh, shit.
He is lit.
Yo, bro, can I get the toilet paper?
You want to get robbed?
Faded.
Like,
Yes, that's crazy, bro.
You need to shut
She's
down.
trying to get gas. I need toilet paper. And that's what you do.
Yo!
She need gas and I want toilet paper.
I'm calling the cops on you.
Yeah, you're gonna get robbed.
See what his sweatshirt says? It says
neighborhood
hope dealer. Neighborhood hope dealer, okay. With the H, it's a dope.
You're being robbed.
All right. Yo, man is out.
Damn. Oh, here's what I found. We'll
Stop right there, criminal scum.
This is crazy. This
Go right now. Hold up. Just so you know. He ain't gonna do that on me. He ain't gonna do that.
All right.
He ain't gonna do that on me, man.
Oh, okay.
NPC playing basketball.
Bring it. All right. What the hell you talk about the rules for? Look, I tell him one thing. Look, he can make the game, make the rules, and I still beat him.
He total seems like an NPC, huh?
Yeah, he is. It's all the same characteristics.
Right. The walk, the talk, the weird head.
The game, make the rules, and I still beat him.
Okay.
Go. I told you, baby. He ain't doing that on me. He about who was the last sucker? Go. Oh, I'm too old. I'm 59 years old. Look at him. Dunk on me at 59. Catch me when
Hey, let's see that jump shot. Let's see that jump shot. What you got?
it's on you. Oh!
Oh! Damn.
Man.
What's up?
I was saying like LeVar Ball.
LeVar Ball?
Mm-hmm.
It says spiritual elder maintaining the community peace.
You want to be around him? Nigga, who came around here? I've been around here. Okay, where you just came from, bro? I just was right here, bro. You yelling over here for no reason, bro. Why? No, why are you yelling? Why are you over here screaming at me? Because I'm over here trying to chill, focus, and you come screaming. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. Okay, go over there with this shit, bro. Please, bro. Please help me, bro. I apologize for that, but please go over there, bro.
He is more of a spiritual elder, huh? Peacemaker.
Right, right.
Because you can't bring bad spirits. I don't want bad spirits.
Whoa,
you bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That little glitch?
Because you can't bring bad spirits. I don't want bad spirits over here.
Okay, that explains a lot, huh?
Pretty much.
Here, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like I said, I apologize, Marco. But you please don't bring bad spirits over here, please. I'll take it away from here. That's why you nigga back over here. No, I can't inside right. You wasn't even here, nigga. All y'all was gone. No, just now. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Just now, I came inside right here. Bro, don't step on my toe, bro. No, bro. No, I apologize. I'm trying to talk to you. No. I'm trying to talk to you, Marco. I'm in the scene, bro. Don't even talk to me, bro. Don't even talk to me, bro. Okay, can you please leave? I ain't going nowhere. Then why are you screaming? Man, nigga. Why are you doing it in my presence? In my presence?
Looks like the dude from The Wire, Avon Barksdale's nephew.
Mm-hmm.
One more. Here's the last one right here. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Right there.
No, go ahead.
No, this is Skoma addict needs septums for more bum smoke. I guess bum smoke are cigarettes in Elder Scroll, and septiums is the money. And so it says Skoma addict needs septums for more bug smoke. This one's very interesting.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Excuse me. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want you to back up a little bit. I know we're all fucked up. Yeah. I can accept that today. I'm fucked up.
Stop right there.
He was being honest. He said, "We're all fucked up."
Right.
Excuse me. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want you to back up a little bit. I know we're all fucked up. Yeah. I can accept that today. I'm fucked up. Are you? I'm about to be. I need to look. I worked for 10 hours in the city at least, picking up trash and everything, because a cleaner environment, it's happier people, which resorts to less violence toward each other. I agree. And I would like to get a pack of cigarettes for $4.12, please, sir.
You see that? He knew exactly how much it cost. $4.12. Look on his face.
Get him all the time.
Yeah. He said, I've been picking up trash for 10 hours for a cleaner environment. Very soft-spoken.
You're more than welcome to anything over there.
Reptilian tongue.
Please, sir.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen a lot of Skoma addicts do that before. With their tongue.
You're more than welcome to anything over there that I've been blessed with so far. Yeah, no, I feel you. I don't have any cash on me, bro. I don't have any cash. I have love for people. I'm a gigillionaire. You're a gigillionaire? Yeah, for my love for people. Oh. It's not my cash, but
the NPC had a lot of love. You see that? He said, I don't have cash, but I have a lot of love. And that's good. That's a good thing.
Man, this was dope, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely an experience, dope experience with a lot of
Literally.
a lot of scoma on the brain right there. Yeah, man. So, any final thoughts on NPCs?
Sometimes it might benefit you just to be a passerby, you know what I mean? Because the main character is the only one in danger.
Right, right. NPCs, who knows what they do, right? But the main character, you're right, is the only one that has the ability to live and die.
So,
Yeah.
I guess when you look in the mirror, appreciate, love yourself, main character yourself, but understand the dynamics.
Yeah.
Between main character and NPC.
Mm-hmm. And pick your spots, but most of the time, keep it moving, right?
Yeah, no bullshit.
No bullshit. This has been side missions. Back to the main mission. Appreciate you for riding with us on Code 24/7. You gonna do it again?
Sir. Yes, sir. Every time.
Absolutely. Let's see.
You guys make sure you hit the membership and share the video.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Share all that. Share the video. Hit the membership. Peace.
Peace.
Play us out.
All right. Yeah, I'm
One sec. Okay. One sec, real quick.
That's it. Huh?
1 second, real quick. I'm playing this for real quick.
Thank you. Foundation.